Okay, Aram, so to start this problem, what I want to do is draw a hole. And I can kind of sneak ahead a little bit and look at my fraction. Let's write down what our fraction is. We're working with 4/5. And if I go ahead and look at my denominator, I can see that I need to have a whole that can be divided into 5 equal parts, because I need to have 5 equal parts in this whole. Let's see. I can use this grid paper to easily do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I got a little wiggly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me clean that up a little bit. Oops, erase. And I'll go ahead and just make that a little more uniform. Now, I need to divide this whole into 5 equal parts. Those units are going to be exactly the same size. But in order to divide this whole into 5 equal parts, I'm only going to use 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that? I only used 4 lines, but I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. Now I'm going to look at the numerator, and that guy's up here. The numerator tells us to count how many parts we're going to be working with. 4. So let me count my units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Basically, doesn't have to be perfect. You get the idea. You colored in 4 of the 5 units, and you have 1 that's not colored in. 4/5 isn't the whole. It's this representation right here, this part, or these parts added together. We can use these Cuisinart rods over here to kind of play around with this idea a little bit, because the whole that we're dividing into 4/5 doesn't always have to look the same. I could use, let me get rid of my pen, I could use this yellow Cuisinart rod, and I can see that this yellow Cuisinart rod can be divided into these units, these 1 square units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. So if I took one of those away, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4/5. But that's not the only way that I can do it. And I want you to take some time and play around with these different size Cuisinart rods and figure out how big your different whole could be and what sized parts would fit in it to equally make 5.